who was first. That's when I got off my ass and walked down to church. Fuck the age of the time because the shit don't matter. If your pockets ain't fatter, the chowder's gonna scatter. Man, you gotta be real in this game if you're in it. And if you in this game, then the damn show gotta win it. Because the game ain't to be sold, yeah, the game ain't to be told. The game is to be real with your partner straight roll. Stack your fucking pins and be true up in this shit. Come down the slab with reclining bumper kit.
SlabOgsTv back at it again with another interview. Today, we got that boy Donta back up in here. You know, y'all already done seen the first interview, you know what I'm saying? Hey, it did numbers on that one. So, without further ado, just reintroduce yourself for the people who might not have seen the first one, even though everybody did, you know, just reintroduce yourself, you know what I'm saying? Tell them who you are, where you from.
Man, I'm Donta, man, 5th Ward, Crane Street, born and raised, you know what I'm saying? Greenteam. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know how to put it, but you know, Greenteam for life, you know what I'm saying? Represent to the fullest.
Already. Hey, I was watching this one thing on Instagram the other day. It was like one of them hood T pages, and it was saying, like, it was asking people what was the flyest hood in 5th Ward? Like, what was the flyest hood in Houston? And a lot of people saying 5th Ward. Why is 5th Ward just one of the places where it's more fly, just a little more faster paced than everybody? And I mean, really, I always say that 5th Ward kind of one of the places that it's on the north, but it's like it's its own island.
Man, it just used to be a lot of shit going on in 5th Ward. You know what I'm saying? From dope selling, robbing, pimping. You know what I'm saying? You can go to some areas in 5th Ward and shit, you can see pimps and hoes out there. You know what I'm saying? You go down Liberty Road for years, still to this day, you're gonna see some prostitutes out there and a few pimps, you know what I'm saying? Jensen is it was just one of them parts of Houston that kind of stuck out, but kind of set off to themselves, you know what I'm saying? And that was us.
Yeah, already. And man, I know in the last interview, you know, you had that green monster out there. Yeah. From my understanding, you sold it. What happened in that situation?
Man, I ended up selling it. You know what I'm saying? I sold the Delta, old Della, man. She's still on the streets though. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I sold it. I ended up buying a Continental, and I ended up selling that to my boy Callaway out of Beaumont. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Kind of too many people got to knowing what I was doing, because once your car get in the shop, people get to going up there. They want to know whose is that, what they doing, whose is this. And, you know, it kind of just got out there. But I'm going to try to sneak this next one out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Who got the Delta?
Man, I had sold it to my boy Money, man. Shout out to my boy Money, Iceman Jewelers. You know what I'm saying? Right there on 45 in the old Northline parking lot, man. But that's who I sold it to. I actually sold it to his little brother. His little brother was 18. He wanted it. He came and cashed out. Same night I put it on the market. You know what I'm saying? He came and cashed out for sure.
Already. Man, you miss it?
Man, my daughter miss it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. My daughter miss it. You know, them old schools different from them new cars, bro. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to get in there and pat the gas and crank it up. The new cars, shit, they just turn and keep pushing.
But ain't that the love in it? When you come to building a slab, you know, you kind of, that's what come with it.
It is. But me, I like an old school just for the feel of it. You know what I'm saying? Not the maintenance of it, because a lot of people get them old schools and they feel like, you know, you gotta go, well, you know you gotta go into the heart of it before you do anything. And that's what I done. From the gas tank, drive shaft, transmission, motor, new heads, I mean, all the way through and through, you know what I'm saying? But it's still an old car. It's still gonna act like an old car, you know what I'm saying? And that was just one of them things.
Yeah. Okay. And from my understanding, it's a lot of people cars that's out right now on the streets that you didn't, you know, personally put your hands in, or you might have just like really just maybe gave them an idea on, hey, nah, you should do this, do that. Can you, like, if they want, you know what I'm saying, can you say which cars it is and maybe, you know, what you done, or, you know, some of the stuff you might have added to it or help them with?
I mean, shit, number one right now is Trap Boy Fleetwood. I put that car together for my partner Steve about 15 years ago. and we never updated nothing. I mean, it stayed the same forever, you know what I'm saying? And when Trap got it, he wanted to put his own spin on it, so he actually repainted it, longer wheels, new music, and then when he got ready to do the interior, he was like, man, you know, what you think? I'm like, man, this the color. Ain't nobody got it but one person that I had seen, and that was Nightmare with the red Delta from the South. You know what I'm saying? That was a color that I always wanted to put on green, even when I did my Monte Carlo, but I could never find that color. You know what I'm saying? With Nightmare, put it on his. I like that boy clean. Yeah. And it's different, you know what I'm saying? It's loud, but it's different. You know what I'm saying? Everybody do butter, everybody do gray or white, but ain't nobody really did that. You know what I'm saying? Man,
it's another question that just made me think about, like, when you saying like helping people put together cars, you know, just based off your ideas and stuff. I had an uncle, shout out Fred Love, he used to always say like, man, when I put my cars together, I used to like to get hot and go to Home Depot, look at the different paint codes and look at different fabric and stuff like that. Like, what's your kind of like thought process on, you know, building a car? Like, cause Trap Boy inside is yellow, huh?
Yeah.
So like, what's your thought process to make you say like green and yellow? Like, nobody would think about that.
Man, it was a whole combination. You know what I'm saying? The color I always wanted to do on green, you know what I'm saying? So when we got to his car, it was like, okay, what are we gonna do? Wood, what are we gonna do? Yellow, but we gonna do minimum green, you know what I'm saying? Of course we had to do the badges green and the carpet, you know what I'm saying? But everything else, we kind of strayed away from it, you know what I'm saying? So when we was going through it, I was actually doing the same thing. I was actually going to Lowe's and Home Depot, like looking at wood samples to kind of match up so we can show Big Red, like, okay, well, this is the one we want, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people be like, man, you know, who did that? And we be like, Big Red. They be like, man, that look hydro dip, you know what I'm saying? Because hydro dip is way different from paint, like, you know what I'm saying? So that just kind of set it apart. And then the wood actually matched the seat belts, you know what I'm saying? It's the same color as seat belts. We didn't do yellow seat belts, we did brown seat belts, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like a lot of small details, you know what I'm saying? When I put it together, I always try to make sure that it's something that's timeless, you know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing that's gonna be out of date next year, 2 years from now, you know what I'm saying? So even when we put the car together the first time, that's how we done it.
Yeah. Okay. Now, how you feel like the slab culture is changing, if it is changing?
Man, I feel like it's changing, but it's changing in a good way. You know what I'm saying? You got boys out here really, man, boys going to work, they going hustle, they going to do whatever they need to do to put the motherfuckers together, and them niggas is really holding. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas is really holding. North, south, east, and west, boys holding out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real.
Okay. You got any new bills you got coming out? You ain't got to say, because I know last time, I don't know if you said it on the last one.
Nah, I ain't said I wasn't going to see it, but it got out there, you know what I'm saying?
Do you have some in mind that you got coming?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, when is the people expecting it?
I'm going to try to have it out for my birthday in August.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going to try to put it together.
Oh, so you damn near done.
I'm actually just getting started.
Okay. Damn, it's July right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
My birthday August 10th, you know what I'm saying? So anybody want to call me and give me a birthday gift or a shout out, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Man, I think I asked Ken this question on the interview, but, you know, I'm going to ask you this. Why do you feel like Greenteam has stayed so consistent throughout the whole years that y'all been out? Like, I mean, how many years y'all been out probably?
Man,
like 15 or some shit?
Man, we started off lime green, bro, and that was like 2007 when we started off lime green, and then we started going candy a few years later, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to OG James. OG James used to always tell us, like, man, take that little boy green off of them. Don't give these niggas no ratchet to throw in the game, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And once we started painting them, he was like, that's what I'm talking about. But, man, mainly, I feel like it's more of how we came out lime green. You know what I'm saying? When we came out lime green, we was like treacherous. We swinging everywhere, you know what I'm saying? And we'll be just hanging out, like right now, and Be like, man, I'm finna go to Burger King. Now everybody jumping in their car to go to Burger King. You know what I'm saying? And we swinging through the neighborhood when we go to Greens Point. One person going in there to get some shoes, but everybody going just to ride. You know what I'm saying? So, and like people used to see it and record it. And when we go to block party, we swing and we jumping curves. We out there talking noise. You know what I'm saying? Now the noise talking didn't change in the Slab gang. You just can talk shit, woo, whatever, hoorah, holler.
I was the main nigga talking noise.
Yeah, but you know. When it comes to that, I just feel like a lot of feelings involved with it that shouldn't be there. You know what I'm saying? It's cause. It ain't worth killing nobody over or even flexing with nobody.
Well, I mean, I see. It seemed like since the start, even when it came to lime green, it was like it wasn't a summer or winter that y'all didn't miss. It was like if the whole line wasn't out, it was still like 5 cars out there. I don't think any other line in the city really just was like that to where it was like that consistent for that long.
And you know, like it's still a bunch of cars that's bolted up in the garage that niggas just don't drive. You know what I'm saying? But when everybody do start coming out, you know what I'm saying? It just be one of them summers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So who out in the green team right now? And when I mean out, I mean like either got a car already or they like putting one together to be like, okay, we finna come back out.
Man, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna start this conversation out right now, cause he gonna see this video and he gonna be tripping. J Blue, man.
Yeah.
My boy J Blue, my brother.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? J Blue, man.
Yeah.
That nigga putting a badass coupe together, man. You know what I'm saying? He been putting it together. He been putting it together about 2 years, but he putting it together the right way. Like a lot of people can buy old school and just start putting pieces on it. He actually cut the flows out like a hot rod and put this motherfucker together. All new chromes, new roof, new wiring. Like he 90 wrapped it, made grill. You know what I'm saying? Like he putting it together the right way. And he one of the ones that always been consistent. He fell off a few years. You know what I'm saying? Boy, you got to get that shit right. But my nigga always been real consistent. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if that was the answer to that question, but Blue one of them. Popeye, Ken, Money, you know, like I say, my boy that got the jewelry store, he got a badass 2-door CTS, 5 G20s on it, trunk, interior, everything. It's just one of them cars you'll never see until like MLK Day or a big event, or unless I go grab it and just drive it. But it's a bunch of people out, bro.
Who had that green coupe? It was like a green, I want to say CTS.
That's Money.
Okay.
So it was TP car. TP was the first one with the green Camaro that Trap was talking about.
Yeah.
Had the 20s on it. Then he had the CTS, the 2-door coupe, but then Money got it and put the longer wheels and did the trunk and music on it. You know what I'm saying? But,
Okay.
yeah, that motherfucker just parked clean. You know what I'm saying? My boy Marcus out of Fontaine, he immaculately clean. But
waiting to see that car.
You know what I'm saying? Just posted. Everybody be waiting to see it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's some cars out here. I can't name all of them, but I can name a few of them. But I had to shout my boy Blue out, man. Blue been missing.
Yeah.
On a bunch of people interviews, bro.
Yeah. I'm gonna ask you this. Does the green team, just from your knowledge of, you know, everybody who pulling something out, you know, or got it out right now, do you feel like green team got the streets on lock?
I ain't gonna just say that, bro.
Damn, I wasn't expecting that. I thought you were gonna say
just say that. You know what I'm saying? I can be biased on it. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna just say that, cause like my niggas holding. Like I ain't gonna lie, Green got some badass cars. Randy got a bad motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? A bad, unique motherfucker. And but when I be looking, I look all the way around. Like Lil Clyde clean. You know what I'm saying? Damo just painted the Cadillac. That bitch super clean. Lonnie's just dropped it. You know what I'm saying? So when you seeing like boys from the other side that's putting that shit together and like consistent with it, them niggas got some cars over there. You know what I'm saying? Ralph and them got some cars too. You know what I'm saying? CAC, I don't know when they gonna drop them branded toys. They always talking that noise. But, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna ask you this question. It might be controversial for them people who ride in these cars. Do you feel like the 3800 scene is like killing the slab?
Yeah.
Why you say that?
I say that because I look at it like this here. When you have a car meet that's only SRTs and you know, Mustangs and Camaros and shit, you don't see slabs there. You know what I'm saying? So every event got its own place. I think they ought to start, you know, kind of putting their own functions together. You know what I'm saying? They grown, I can't make them, but I think they ought to just be more cautious of what they doing around, because they hit somebody. They hit my
just like
shit.
that one situation on MLK like a couple days ago. Somebody got hit and had kids in the car.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's from that whole scene.
Yeah,
everybody thinking they could be in there.
Yeah, that can be bad, man. You know what I'm saying? Because from what I see, the man just doing this thing. He ain't, you know, he just, I'm tipping. I'm showing my shit out, breaking the intersections off, and here comes the truck. Which, you know, man, I wouldn't have no understanding, especially with my kids, bro.
Yeah, okay. And man, you know, being that you've been in the game for so long, what do you feel like is the difference between then and now? I mean, shit, we sitting right here right now doing the interview, you know. I'm sure y'all wouldn't even be, you wouldn't even be thinking about this 15 years ago.
Nah, I wouldn't be thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? The Slab, it's done opened up a bunch of doors for me. Just, you know, I done did commercials for like Laredo Taco, that be in the gas station, you know what I'm saying? I was on the show with Supercar Blondie. Just, you know, the Slab done opened up some doors for me, but the biggest thing really is like the creativity. Like, a lot of boys wasn't being this creative with these cars, man, back in the day. Like,
when does it stop?
Bro, I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's steady evolving. You got, you know, laser engraved seats, and you know what I'm saying? Like, boys ain't even getting their seats hand stitched no more because you looking for that extra craftsmanship. You know what I'm saying? You know, custom wood, you know, custom leather, all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And I be waiting to see, you know, who gonna drop the next hardest thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I seen Ray car drop, and I'm like, man, that motherfucker like futuristic. You know what I'm saying? That boy shit clean, especially a truck.
Off the top of your head right now, like, if you could just say one, what's your favorite car that's out right now on the streets?
Favorite car on the streets? I tell everybody this. That nigga Ray, bro.
Okay.
That nigga Ray, man. Yeah. That nigga nice, neat, clean, and when you see him, he just tipping one lane, slow. You know what I'm saying? Feel this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. And man, in a minute we gonna pull up to Raul's spot, you know, and I want you to just break down, you know, the dynamics of building a car. You know what I'm saying? Maybe show us some different paint or something like that, you know, just kind of just show the viewers, you know, how this kind of come along, you know what I'm saying, and talk about, you know, how long it might take for this, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Already.
Yeah, so we at Raul, man, on Lockwood, right next to the skate ring. It ain't hard to find, you know what I'm saying, but we just gonna walk y'all through all the details on this car, you know what I'm saying, a lot of the creativity, a lot of the stuff that was done. Just to show y'all, you know, what goes into building a car, you know. And this actually in the process of getting repainted right now, but we'll go deep into it.
And from my understanding, Raul kind of one of them painters that's just like, he the best, damn near the best in the city.
Yeah, he one of them, you know what I'm saying, most definitely the best in the city, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Especially, you know, if you allow him the right amount of time to do it, you know what I'm saying?
So what stage is this car at right now?
So right now, the only thing they done is wet sanded to kind of break the feel so they can get rid of the priming and painting. You know what I'm saying? They still got to remove like the headlights, the grill. They already took the roof rails off, but that's kind of the stage it's in. Okay.
So after you wet sanded, what's after that?
So they got to prime it, sand it again, wet sand it again, maybe prime it 2 or 3 times, and then they'll start laying the base coat, which is the silver or the gold or the charcoal gray. Then they'll start going with the candy and then the clip. You know what I'm saying? So it's a couple stages to get it to the right finish.
Okay. And my question is, like, when it comes to the base coat, like, how do you, like, this car being pink, Like, what would the base coat for this car be?
Man, so this is over a silver.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is over a silver. So if they did it, the darker the base coat, it'll change the tone of the candy. You know what I'm saying? So the candy will be darker or lighter. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So like some people do, like wineberry over gold. You know what I'm saying? Or wineberry over charcoal gray. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that just tones the actual candy.
Okay.
But this car got a lot of details on it. This why I wanted to actually talk about this one. Like, this is custom hood on it. You know what I'm saying? He did the custom grills, even the custom front lip. It still got the custom grills on it. The fenders, the side mirrors, the full body kit on it. You know what I'm saying? Every insert, he actually put a grill on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And who car is this specifically?
Talking about boy Papa car. You know what I'm saying? We trail ride and, you know, they got a badass pink dog single cab on some American Forces. I know a lot of people have seen it, but it's the same color. You know what I'm saying? He had Raul spread. But yeah, he put a full kit on there. He got the trunk done. He got 5 G24s. London radio on the trunk on it. But yeah, it's one of them unique deals that's, you know, when you see it, you know, a lot of work, time, and effort went into it.
Yeah.
So we at Gonzalez Upholstery, you know, just showing their work and some of the details that goes into putting interior in slabs, trucks, cars, whatever it is. I highly recommend them. Every time somebody asks me about it, I always recommend them because they attention to detail be really out of space to me.
Yeah.
So, we'll just show some of this here, what they're doing.
So what's the process like? Is it most so like this is wrapped, or this is a specific material that they put on top of there, or is it paint? Like, how do they normally do it?
So
and what is preferred in the slab?
So they normally wrap everything. You know, a lot of people they would paint smaller pieces, but they would pretty much wrap everything. Like this is actually real leather. You know what I mean? But the smallest detail they gonna wrap it. You know what I mean? To make sure it's the lines are straight, the seams are straight, and you don't have no issues with them. You know what I mean? When you come here, you pay them. They're gonna get you in and out. It's no hassle.
Okay. Yeah. So something like this, you know, I see it. They're putting stars in the roof and everything, you know, wrapping everything. And this is only a single cab, so something like this, what would be the estimate of something like this?
Something like this, because they actually customizing the seats, they refoaming them. It's a custom console being built in it. Like I said, it's real leather. Roughly, me guessing, it'll probably be about anywhere from like 6,000 to 8,000.
6,000 to 8,000. Why you feel like, you know, back in the day, like, you know, when y'all was putting park cars together before y'all, it was more so cheaper. Why did it kind of go up in price nowadays?
Man, to me, I feel like it was more of the, I don't knock nobody that did it, you know what I mean? But I feel like when the government gave out all that money, you know what I mean? There was a lot of free money going around, so it's like, shit, if you can buy these wheels from your partner for 10,000, you can buy them for me for 10,000, fresh out the box, you know what I mean? You know, people paying the skip lines at paint shops, interior shops, and them prices kind of stuck up there. You know, that's my opinion on it. But shit, you got the money to do it, you know what I'm saying? But the prices wasn't that inflated a long time ago. You can go get your interior done $2,500, $3,500, you know what I'm saying? Now you got $15,000, $20,000 in interior, you know what I mean?
Damn.
Like trap interior was 20 grand.
Okay. And man, can we speak to somebody, you know, they can kind of just tell us, you know,
Yeah, we can speak to Miss Wendy over here.
Hello, Donta. How's it going, man?
What's going on, Wendy?
How's it going, Cameron?
how you doing?
So
Very
this
good.
is Wendy.
Okay.
This is actually Gonzalez's daughter. You know, she's one of the Always cheerful, smiling faces, great customer service anytime you come in. So I'll let her introduce.
Yeah, nice to meet you guys. My name is Wendy. This is Gonzalez Upholstery. It's a small shop, but it's a family business. And what I do is I go ahead, take cars apart, anything from RVs to cars, furniture, whatever, boats. I actually got a quick example if I could show y'all that my dad had made this Camaro. It was simple cloth, black regular cloth. And he actually made this custom made from the dash, brand new carpet, seats.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Doors, and the back seats as well. Just to give y'all a little example. It's a little dirty, but but this is what we do. And it's just not cars. We work on RVs, boats, planes, you name it. We could do carpets, even from patch to the whole full interior.
Okay.
From panoramic sunroofs to if you want the little stars on your headliner, we do that too. We do anything.
Okay.
So if y'all need anything, we're actually, the address is 10730 Jones Road, Houston, Texas 77065. Y'all can either talk to me, Fernando, Rigo, whoever's here. We would love to help y'all. If y'all need any work on the cars, RVs, planes, whatever, you name it, furniture.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
One more time, can you say the address for us and give us the number?
yeah, of course. It's 10730 Jones Road, Houston, Texas 77065.
Okay.
And phone number too, 832-723-3036.
Okay. Already. Man, Donta, you got any shout outs for get up out of here?
Man, shout out to Wendy. She did great.
Hey.
They always do great work, as y'all can see it on the detail is that. Peace and love. Shout out to my wife and kids as always, man. That's it.
Already. It's SlabOgsTv. We out.